Hello everyone, I'm going to be starting out today with the object 252U here. Like usual, today's stream I'm going to be soloing, taking tank requests, and if you have any requests, feel free to mention them, and I'll do my best to get to them as long as I own the tank. Not too bad of a matchup to start with. Granted, they have three tier 9 TDs here. That can be a little bit troublesome for me. But I'm actually gonna, for my second tank here, I finally have the WZ-111-5A, so I'm gonna be starting with that right after the first match here. I just popped into this because after buying that, I don't have a ton of credits, which I mentioned in the chat just a few seconds ago. I changed a couple things with OBS here, so if you're watching live, there should be a somewhat shorter delay between me and you guys. I can even reduce it further, but that takes away the DVR feature for YouTube gaming. So if you like tune in, say 30 minutes into the stream, you wouldn't be able to look back potentially. So I don't know if I want to do that, but that would actually drop it down to, like 3 or 4 seconds, which, yeah, I think, a 10-15 second delay is not too bad. So, just if anything screws up, I can fix it fairly quickly. Just give you guys a heads up. This should shorten it by, a few more seconds, what I did today. Hello everyone, good morning. Some of you guys, good afternoonish. Might be night for a few of you guys too. Hopefully if anyone's in the path of this hurricane, you stay safe and get the hell out of its way. Definitely seems like it's gonna be a pretty bad one. I haven't played this tank in a little bit, and I'm like, aim quicker. He's gonna try to run away. He's doing the right thing here. He knew that he was going to take that shot. He should have tried to run right where the super Pershing is there. Thing here though is just going to get him killed. But yeah, I don't want to lose the DVR feature. That's something that I think is very useful. All right, I'm going to try to push on this IS-6 here. Did not hit where I wanted it to. Since we have enough tanks on my right that they should, keyword should, be able to push. I think the TDs are all out on that side. Can't hit that 112. Yeah, all the TDs are out in the field area. I'm just going to keep this IS-6 out of the picture. Push up. Whack that 112. He should get taken out now. Let's pick them off one by one here. Oof, I got hit by my own Ferdinand. I did pull out in front of him, but you gotta keep an eye out for your teammates, guys. That was a pretty big hit. He just hit me for 472 damage. Ooh. Alright, this T-95, we really need to flank him. I'm hoping that he's not gonna hit my hatches there, and he did. Awesome. I was gonna say, I was low enough to where, yeah, it was just my turret weak spots, and obviously, yeah, he hit me on the turret roof or the hatch, and oh well. We should win this, unless they just get stalled by this T-95. But, this is gonna be... Hopefully we win that. A couple little mistakes there though. So this is actually gonna be my first match, which up on, there we go. Ryan, hopefully she's gonna have one here. She has to do a couple things this morning for a job interview, so hopefully this is number 3. The first one they didn't even have the job, they switched it. Second one, it was really far away, but they hired somebody else. This is number 3, so hopefully this one works out. Michael. Hello guys. But yeah, this is going to be the first match in this WZ111 5A here. Where all my credits went. Which, had I not gotten... Granted, I shouldn't have pushed out in the T95. I could have went a little bit more right and he wouldn't have been able to hit me. I was just banking on him bouncing off my turret, which is not always the best thing to do. But had I not gotten hit by that Ferdinand, I would have been able to survive that shot. So thanks a lot, Ferdinand, for shooting me. The guys, I wasn't even moving that fast when I pulled out to shoot that IS-6. Didn't even know the Ferdinand was aiming at him, but I wasn't even moving fast to where, no, yeah, he still took the shot anyway. Which I actually did something I didn't think I would do. I had a little bit of time yesterday, and I actually hopped on War Thunder. Yeah, just to give it another little peek and try, and can't say I like it again. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I will say they have made some improvements, but there's just the user interface on that game. It confuses the hell out of you, and I really hate that for, you know, I play like the arcade ground forces matches. I don't care about the realistic mode. They don't let you take different nations into a match. You have to basically stick with one nation instead of being able to pull from, you know, say 1 or 2. Which I think, yeah, I definitely don't like that. But I gave it another try. Honestly, not to say it was easy, but for someone that hasn't played the game all that much, it was pretty darn easy. But I hopped into it and gave it a shot, but don't think, I already uninstalled it, so don't think I'll be trying that out again for a while. Because I'll give games, you know, second, third tries every now and then. Okay, I'm actually trying... I was trying to get them to pull around here, because that'll be easier for me. But I don't think it worked. Which, just saying, compared to the Tier 9 WZ111-14, you know, it's got a little bit more armor, a lot better gun, especially when it comes to accuracy, but most importantly, the mobility is a little bit better, on top of, shit, that was literally the worst shot I could have taken there. You know, basically it's just minor improvements over the Tier 9, but the minor improvements make it into a pretty dangerous tank to face off against. Whereas the Tier 9 has a little bit of accuracy problems, a little bit slow at times, and a little bit squishy. This tank can take a beating. Frickin' bounce, that's not good. You, sir. Oh, he swapped the heat. They always switch to heat. Really wish that my team was a little bit more helpful here, but we're kind of low on team members right now. Yeah. If I'm gonna do anything here, I need to swap over to heat, which is unfortunate, but just these few little bounces here or there are killing me. Because I could have had, I would say, 2 tanks out. But I'm trying my damnedest here. Just seems like we have people popping out. IS-7, you are blocking my shot. Say this Object 104 is actually doing a pretty good job to where, yeah, we're gonna be toast here now. I guess I'll take a shot for my IS-7. I don't want to, but yeah, this is just one of those cases where, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do much now. I'm going to try to stay alive a little bit longer. But I don't think it's gonna work here in the long run. Oop. Hello, 121. Nice to see you here. Please don't push me out. But even if I, you know, was a filthy gold spammer this whole time, I don't think I would have been able to change the outcome of this one. I don't think there was much of a chance. Yeah, roll 15 got me. I was hoping the mouse was gonna bounce and then I could get one more shot in the grill. But hello Daniel. But yeah, oh well. Kind of, Michael. Yeah, I still kind of saw that because it is based off of being able to see tanks more so than, you know, wargaming and World of Tanks, where on low settings it doesn't give you much of an advantage. The only thing that might count as that is, you know, some bushes on low settings. It's easier to see through them. But my take on the patch, you know, it's the new French TDs are much better, you know, rebalanced, and the Foch-B is definitely dangerous, but I don't think it's unbalanced like some people make it out to be. It's definitely one of those where it punishes people for driving right into it, but ooh, that TVP was lucky he didn't die. But this was closer than I thought it was when I started going like, oh shit, like I've got to somehow start putting more damage out, but oh well. But it goes to show you how good this tank is. Granted, it was a loss, so the experience is a little bit lower, but 4,200 damage or loss isn't that shabby to where didn't even register as you know, a mastery badge, second, third class, what have you. But yeah, pretty much our team just did the usual, to where when you have matches where you kind of look up and you're like, oh god, like we're this far behind, like what can I do to win? My team was just basically popping out to where there's only one SPG. They're popping out and just getting hammered by their tanks in the beginning. We lost a lot of tanks, a lot of HP, and it's very hard to come back from that if your team screws up that early. Hello, Hilo. Good night. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I get it. Trust me. I wish the time zones were a little bit better for some people. But as far as the patch as a whole, the only thing I would say they didn't really, you know, it wasn't a huge patch. It was mainly just rebalancing and adding the 30v30 in. I just think, you know, a few tanks like the M48, M46, they got buffed a little bit too much. The IS-7 I feel like is fine. The French TDs I think are balanced pretty well to where the only gripe you could that I think is justified against the tier 10 one is basically it promotes throwing all APCR out of it because the standard AP pen is so low to where it's balanced with that in mind. However, once you throw over to APCR, it does get very good, but I wouldn't say it's broken because it's still clunky as all hell to use, and it's very easy to work around its armor. But I almost think, you know, if Wargaming gave it like, I think its pen's like in the 250s. If they gave it, say, like 275-ish penetration, 280 on its standard round, and for its premium round, just capped it at like right at 300 or something, like the French mediums are now, I think that would be a good in between to where, you know, it wouldn't be able to just punch through armor with that burst at times without aiming at weak spots. Hello, Dean. The whole the light's getting lower view range, you know, people bring that up a lot, but hopefully I can explain this well enough while hopefully not dying here. You know, people forget that light tanks keep camouflage while moving. So that's why the view range is either on par or maybe just a pinch lower than mediums, to where, you know, if you have 20-30% camouflage while moving, you know, not firing, compared to mediums that lose that, you're still going to have basically more effective, you're going to be better at spotting still than mediums because you're not going to be seen as much, and your view range, you know, the difference is negligible, to where you're still going to outspot mediums, be better spotters, you're smaller, faster, view range is pretty much the same, and you have that huge camouflage bonus, to where some lights, honestly, with like the AMX 13105, the thing's pretty damn dangerous with that gun, to where, you know, the only thing going against that tank is low HP, low armor, and, you know, you could say the V range is a negative, but I don't think it is, considering the camouflage. But you know, you have to factor everything into the picture when it comes to that. And if lights had everything except for, say, HP and a little bit of firepower over mediums, people would stop playing mediums and it would just be, you know, light tanks all day. So I think it's you know, it's definitely justified that lights don't have like a straight up better view range than mediums all the time. Alright, it's time for me to going in here. His E5, he's probably pissed. Like, I did shoot a couple APCR at his tumor, but that was just an AP shell there. But he needed to wiggle a little bit there, and he would have probably bounced at least 2 of my shells that I penned him. Right, Mr. IS-7. Awesome, set him on fire. Just gonna kinda, no! Flip my tank over. Alright, I should be able to not rock myself over. Help! Help, team! Oh my god, if these guys don't help me. Are you kidding me? Oh, I was trying to do something, and obviously that didn't work. Uh-oh. Don't do it. There's actually an E4 behind us, but I know he has low HP. That E100 can just HE him and he's done for. Thank you for flipping me over though. I was thinking that they still had more than just this IS-7 there, so I was trying to get through there as fast as possible, and I definitely took a little bit too much of a shortcut there. Usually though I can kind of wiggle myself back, but I didn't I didn't hit the right key at the right time and I kind of just stopped on my side. Oh well. Pretty decent match though, didn't take any damage. I only bounced one shell, but 3100 damage putting out. I did use, you know, what, like 4 premium rounds, but you know, IS-7's one of those tanks to where I don't mind sprinkling in a little bit of premium, because the pen on the base round combined with the accuracy sometimes is a little iffy, but hello, Matthew. You've never seen someone flip an IS-7? I've done a front flip on a stream in a IS-4 and stuck the landing without taking any damage, so anything is possible. I didn't even bother pushing up the Leopard, because he can just outrun me if he wanted to. Hello, Holy. But, yeah. You probably noticed over the past couple of weeks, especially in lights, I've been kinda almost flipping myself over, but I'm starting to get the hang more of driving a little bit more risky without killing myself. But yeah, it has been a while. Nice to see you again. Levi is snoring now. He's only been up for like an hour and a half, and I guess it's nap time. Got a Master Badge 3rd class. What's that? Invader Award. Most amount of damage on my team. Got beat out by 2 tanks. Yeah, 2 tanks on the other team, but they lost, so. Do as much damage as you want. Doesn't matter if you lose, though. We got a Cent 7 for the next tank up here. My favorite tank is the T110E3. Even though I would say that the M48 patent right now is giving the T110E3 a run for its money as far as basically the tank that I would pull out if I want to like definitely get a good match in. Yeah. Yeah, lights especially, I skirt the edge a lot in those things. I use the handbrake a lot too, which sometimes gets me in trouble. But the M48 right now, you know, it's hard to complain about that tank. Right now, yes, I do. I have a 50%. It's just I guess bought the WZ111 5A and I was sitting at like 100,000 credits or something in the beginning of the stream, so I just popped one of those off just to make sure, you know, I don't run out of credits, since I'm playing a lot of high tier tanks right now. You just never know. One bad match can put a huge damper on that. This guy is not gonna like me here, even though I'm taking a little bit of a risk using a hash round. Ooh, Gillard. Not helping things. You push right into an enemy, you know, your teammates sometimes can't hit that said enemy back. Alright, this Emil 2 I think is actually going to push all the... It's just I can't help him unless he pulls... I want to help the field, that was my goal there, but... I might be able to get a nice little Hess shell into the back of a Conqueror. Again, this okay, this T10 is going to get flipped, but... I'm sticking out a little bit too far here. I'm just whacking these guys with frickin' Hesh. They're probably like, holy shit. Granted, I might get hit by a Hesh shell now. I was trying to help the field out though, because if we broke through there, it wouldn't exactly be game over, but it would definitely make it hard for them to win if we got the rest of the map and took out their arty. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this Emil 2 to lose interest. The Type 4 coming around might help with that. I will try to remember to get to the T49. If you could type, if you can use the request command, that would help me remember. But I'm gonna catch up on chat in a few minutes here just because I'm trying to... My team, even though we're tied here, I have a... this is definitely not worth it. Granted, he missed, but that was definitely not worth me sitting there. My team's starting to, even though we're tied, I do not like basically our tank position in matchups against theirs. I really have to land all these shots. I'm using a lot of Hesh here, but it's actually working out, I think, better than APCR will. Need to... Okay, this Type 4... Bought it. Ah, and he got me. There's my mistake. I thought he was gonna go for the Type 4, but yeah, he got me there. That was dumb, but I thought I needed to try something, because I thought the 183 was just about to hit our type, but I probably should have waited an extra, I don't know, 5 seconds or so. Yeah, it's all gonna come crumbling down here. Even though we're still not out of the woods with the T95, he needs to honestly swap to HE, and yeah, he'd be fine at that point. But oh well, one little mistake. That's why I was trying to focus much there, but it came back to bite me. But still a good amount of damage, did over 3,000. Honestly, I think we had a few tanks do what happened on airfield, where it push out and yeah, pretty much get deleted by the enemy before they could really do anything. I actually just tried War Thunder again Kraut yesterday, but I don't think you'll ever see me playing it, especially streaming it. Just why would I start basically all over in a different game that I don't find as fun, to be honest. I don't like some restrictions that they put on things in War Thunder as far as being able to bring different nations and stuff into a battle. The 30B, I would say that I would still take an STB1 over the 30B, but it's just the 30B, you know, even basically using a lot of premium out of that, It does lack a little penetration. It has killer DPM now and decent turret armor, but I still don't think it's can be considered a plus. But you know, I would definitely say the 30B and AMX 30 changes have helped both tanks, but at the same time, I would still rather have an STB1, but I would say the AMX 30 I'd rather have than a Type 61. So it's kind of, you know. But the 30B I would just have a little knock against it, just because with Wargaming buffing a ton of, especially high tier tanks, armor, and you know, weak spots aren't as weak as they used to be. The lack of penetration on the 30B is definitely something to, which is ARL 44. I have no freaking clue what he's doing, but there's, yeah. It's telling when he's running behind an SPG. But I would say that's the thing against the 30B, where stacked up against the STB1, especially in random battles, you're gonna find, I don't want to hit my E25, but now he's dead. You're gonna find it difficult to come across, like, say, a Mouse or E100. You know, you wouldn't want to engage them directly. Ooh, that went really freaking low. I do have the Primo, thanks to a very generous person, yes. I do have a tank request list. Please look at it. It's in the video description below. Even though with, you know, how many requests I get a stream, I ask people just to request one tank. Unless, you know, that I get through all the other requests, then you can request another one. I think that, yeah, this is going to be the easier shot, because he should... Nope, holy shit, there we go. I say, he was... I wait for people, they're pushing hard to hit the brakes when they have to aim in, and then you're pretty much, you have your shot line right up to nail them, because they're not going to move much. You can get a really easy hit, and you just aim right on the backside of their tank to where even if they start pulling back, you're still going to hit them. Hello, Val Gamer. We're definitely struggling up here in the north. We're still ahead, but alright, I need him to spot this guy. Crap. I gotta start taking the shot that is available to me, and yep, that is... Yep, unfortunate. Guess I gotta start moving back now. But this is gonna be bad. It's just they have the better spot of the map, and it's a little bit easier to work from that area. Plus I can't really hit these guys all too well. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, but I'm gonna start backing up actually. If they push over, I'm dead if they get through these other two guys near me. But I can at the very least pull back to hit this area a little bit better. But also try to get shots off on tanks that are actually spotted, because I don't think the people near the base here are actually gonna... crap. Oof, just barely got him there. Important to take out one of these. Yep. Again, don't have tanks spot it. Him. I might be a little late there. I tracked him at least. Ah, he's up now. He was sleeping. But I, even though I'm playing Artie, I'm gonna focus here a little bit because it seems like my team is struggling. We have 2 tanks essentially in the 0 line that, you know, they can shoot into the center, but they're not being all that helpful right now. And I'm really concerned that it's gonna come down to the wire here. I'm trying my best though to knock out tanks for my team to, you know, keep the numerical advantage here, but it's getting a little difficult. Yeah. Actually, no mountain goat there. Just, thank God, T-34. Not a ton of damage here, but I've knocked out 2 tanks at the right time, fortunately for my team here. I thought he was going to push up, but no. Alright, this T-34's got him. Or not. Let's say don't. There we go. I didn't want to hit because I knew I was going to splash him. So... yeah, it's for the PZ4. Yes, I can play that. Well, M48 Patton now, it has a pretty strong turret front, so you definitely have to keep that in mind. Really, the only true weak spot, unless you have over 300 millimeters of pen, is the cupola now. But decent match here, but I'm just glad we got a win there because it was on the edge there for a second. Could have went either way. I have a T-54. That's definitely not good for you, Daniel. Even though I'll say I don't exactly eat the best this time of the year either. Just you would think someone around food all day. Granted, I try to eat just like veggies and stuff at work, but you just have so little time to actually eat for yourself. At least with my my schedule at work, that you tend to find yourself eating the worst things possible for you. Thank you very much, Steve Jensen, for the subscription. Alright. Which I would say we should start seeing, basically with new information about the next patch for World of Tanks. We should start seeing that next week. With the next patch, you're going to have changes to the British heavies, specifically the tier 8 through 10. I would hope that they would do stuff to the lower tiers, but who knows. But basically, with that, we're going to see the Super Conqueror coming to the game. I have a feeling that the FV215B is going to be taken out of the game, much like the Foch B and Foch 155. It's going to be kept in the game for people that own it, and, you know, replaced with the Super Conqueror. The Tier 9 Conqueror gets a new turret with spaced armor, and it is going to get nerfed a little bit as far as from what I've seen, its firepower just a pinch. But overall, it'll be a static buff. And then the Tier 8 Cairnavon is going to get a pretty significant buff, especially when it comes to turret armor on the front. But we should start seeing... Ooh, already gets hit me. Dead on there. We should start seeing more news about potentially what else is going to be coming with that. I would say we might actually see another 30v30 map, because they do have one other one. It's basically the Grand Canyon, I believe. They do have one other one that's semi-finished. It did need a little bit of rebalancing from the last time I played it. Frickin' critted him, didn't even track him. That's frustrating. That he just got away. And I was really the only one shooting at him outside of, I think, one other person. I'm just gonna hang back here for a second because I don't have much HP. I'm just gonna become a Heat 54, even though he's gonna hide behind this building here. Yeah, I don't really have a good shot now. Well, that's something to where I don't know if the IS-4 would change along with the Super Conqueror one patch, because something Wargaming is doing, you know, they're trying to monetize basically changing tier 10s, which I'm fine with as long as it helps balance, which the Foch B introduction has done that. I don't think they would change 2 tier 10s. Holy crap. I did not expect him to be literally right there. I don't think they would change 2 tier 10s in one patch. Alright, T-57, save me. This Lorraine is frickin', he has a hard-on for me right now too. But I would say the IS-4 we will see in 2 patches. But then again, it might take longer because they still don't know what exactly to do. They can basically flip-flop the ST1 and IS-4 and call it a day, because they'd be able to balance the ST1 a little bit better at tier 10 than the IS-4. Basically moving the IS-4 down, they would either nerf the gun, give it a slightly weaker gun at tier 9, but they can keep most of the other stats except for the HP in place. ST1, they just have to buff the HP and the gun stats for tier 10. They might actually implement the ST2 that has two guns. Basically, that would require a new game mechanic, so that would take longer to implement because that's currently not even developed. But our team's starting to show a little bit of holes here, and yeah, the South here, I have like no HP to push here, especially with they're already hawking me all game. But more or less, we have a few people here not wanting to really push. I'm probably gonna die now. Yep, and I guess bounced heat off of the AMX 30. Hopefully they can kill this guy though. It's just, you know, even though we didn't lose any tanks, you know, we're only up to 3. We're only up by 3 tanks right now. Now 4. But the longer you give an enemy to come back, the harder it is to actually win, because you start pushing into enemies that are just waiting for you and pre-aimed, and you tend to let them creep back into the match. But we should be able to finish this out now. Hello Yosef and Joseph. We have the Foch 155 up next here. Anything about the Chieftain? They're still pretty quiet about that, Matthew. I would say that's something where there's a small possibility it would come with the Super Conqueror patch, which is slated for the next one here. But I would say the fate of the Chieftain for World of Tanks PC is going to be hinged on whether this Super Conqueror replaces the FE215B or not. If it does replace it, then I would say the Chieftain's going to be that small little mini branch off of either the heavy tank or even the British medium line. If it doesn't replace the 215B, I would say the Chieftain's going to replace that down the road. But, you know, it's really something, you know, who the hell knows? They do have a plan in place for it, but it's behind a non-disclosure agreement, because a lot of the community contributors actually know the gist of what Wargaming actually has planned for it, but it is bound by an NDA. personally, you know, basically the reason it's held up right now is the head of balancing that tends to screw things more than he does fixing. But he's getting a little bit better here, it seems like. The Mirazer guy has stated quite a few times publicly that it's not implemented because they don't know how to balance it. Basically, the Chieftain MK6, it doesn't really function as a heavy. It doesn't have a ton of armor. Even, you know, the turret's a little strong, but it's still pretty squishy for a heavy tank. To where it's more like, it's basically like a T110E5. More gun depression, better gun, not really good on the mobility department, and a lot less armor. It's almost like a medium in a way, to where they technically, you know, they've reclassified tanks before. Like the T-30 was a heavy tank, and they shoehorned it in as a tank destroyer, even though it isn't. They could classify the Chieftain as a medium tank and actually balance that a lot better, and give the British another semi-complete medium line. But, you know, I don't think they would do that. But basically it's held up by they don't know how to balance the thing without it either being hilariously overpowered as a heavy that doesn't play like a heavy, or just kind of useless and nobody wants to play it. Because right now, you know, it's on the Chinese server, it's on other World of Tanks products too, but it is really, really damn good. Oh, thanks. Granted, you know, I was just sitting out there and he hit me. But like, I had 3 guys looking here, and they just literally just stared at this guy. Let him roll around the corner. I'm just failing here to set up in this tank, which is not too much of a surprise. At least he's a goner. It's just, I'm really concerned about the other side, but this is probably going to be one of those matches in a Foch that is not that pretty. Just the thing, it's got decent frontal armor, but otherwise you just take a lot of damage. You don't have much HP going for it. I've loaded up heat to begin with because this gun is extremely temperamental. Yeah, this is gonna be a crappy match, but that's why when I hear people complain about the Foch TDs, they're definitely balanced. Yeah, I can't talk. Oh lord. I'm like just they're balanced because even though you have times where you just tear apart things, there's so many more. Thanks, E4. You're such a pal. There's those times where you just literally can't get your tank to where you need to be. Yeah. Alright. I have a feeling Artie's gonna get me out here. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Grigsby. Nice to see you. Alright, I'll have to catch up on chat here. I see a lot of long comments. It'll take me a minute. Trying not to get killed like that, and I did. Awesome. Good job, Strev S1. Thanks, team. It's just this, you know, the French TDs are very hard to maneuver at times because you're just gonna take boatloads of damage if people aren't hitting you in your front plate or mantlet. And even so, you know, some tanks at tier 10 can punch through your frontal glacis anyway, but yeah, it's just one of those matches in that thing. But ooh, there's a lot of, yeah, the hurricane's definitely terrifying. Ryan's parents are actually coming up here to New Jersey to get away from it. But I actually I was actually looking at the whole like hurricane category system, And I was like, oh, why isn't there something like a category 6? But it actually makes sense to where the way it's hurricanes are categorized is once it gets to 5, it's basically the threshold where they're categorized based off of destruction to basically man-made buildings and what have you. To where once it gets to 5, that just means a hurricane will pretty much destroy or damage almost beyond repair pretty much any man-made structure. Even things like skyscrapers would be damaged you know, to where they'll need a lot of repairs once it gets to 5. So that's why you don't have something past that, to where, you know, anything past basically total destruction. I saw one article talking about it. You know, there's nothing really past that for a category 6 to make sense. Plus, if they do that, then people are like, oh, it's only a category 3 out of 6. You know, it's not dangerous, whereas it's still pretty damn dangerous. So he didn't miss too much, Grigsby, though. Hasn't been bad so far, but I've been making a couple little mistakes here, though. There. I'm reducing production at work. Oh, I'm such a drain on the economy, you know? I really do not want to go out into the field. I'm not. Actually, screw it. I'll take a chance out here. Val Povic, I already have your PZ4 requests. I only take 1 tank request per person right now. Hello, Steve. Nice to see you. And Hall Tang. Alright, little dog. He's back there kicking himself in the face. I really don't like fighting out here, but I'll make an exception since there's no Artie. Be a Fosh B. I'm fairly sure he's still there. And I hit him, gave him a little kiss on the cheek of the mantlet there. Oh, I guess just grazed him. He's probably like, why isn't my tank overpowered? 1 HE shot will take him out, but I am a little bit more concerned about this guy out here. Do not feel bad about hitting him with a heat round in that tank. Our other side, though, is getting jackhammered there. Oh, sorry, 140. I didn't think that you were going to move. This Leopard 1 should... Thank you. I'd say should pop right out there for me. Whoopsie daisy. Ah, he had an AP shell. Who uses AP in E100? I was trying to hide behind a wall because if he had heat, you know, I would have easily been able to let that wall soak up that shot. Boshby, I should be fine here. Flank to C100. Literally our only chance to win against all these heavy tanks is if we all get our butts on the cap and hope that this guy is not able to reset us all. Oh, come on, guys. Like, why? 1, 2 tanks, they're not gonna do... Yeah, we're gonna lose now. Literally, though. 1 to 2 tanks are... Right now, we'd be at 15 seconds on the cap if we had 1 other guy on here. But we're not gonna have time. But like the M48 and 430 back there, they're, you know, you're not gonna stop the, let's say, the Dothraki horde of freaking tanks barreling down on our base. I usually don't get mad, but literally, we could have capped there. We would have beat him out by about 5-6 seconds. Yes, we could have TVP, but people don't want to play for the objective sometimes, and yep. It didn't make sense to, they're all balled up to where, yeah. Thanks for giving us a loss. You know. Hello, Nori. Destroy your treehouse? Most likely. Alright, we got a cotton candy overlay here. Let me swap that over. Yay, I fought 20,000 battles. That was the most lackluster 20,000th battle, I should say. You can also check as far as like your Levi biscuits, watch time, stuff like that if you hop over to the chatbot shop. There's a URL in the video description. But unfortunately we lost that match there. I'm kind of glad though I went out to the field. If I went on the other side it wouldn't have changed all that much. Oh god. Daniel, you bought Christmas already? Okay. You're gonna have to give me a minute here to switch to that. So I'll be back in 1 second. It's the first time someone actually bought this, so it says give me a second here. I'm gonna start a raffle in the meantime. It'll be a 3-minute one. There we go. All right, here. Yeah, there's a hat. Unfortunately, right now the lights actually don't work on it. Here we go. It's Christmas in what, September? But we got my Serb Christmas sweater here. Let's just adjust that a little bit. But yeah, right now the lights don't work right now on the hat, unfortunately. Not that you can really see them because there's a couple people that have been wanting to purchase this, so I had an inkling it was coming here soon. But yeah, didn't exactly expect it right now. But it's now Christmas is in September. Alright. So let me just get things set up here. It's the holiday hat, which you can't really see right here, but there's actually a little snowman on the top of it. But thank you, Daniel, for purchasing this. Alright. That's the last thing I should have to do. Alright, so on to the T110E4 here for a request. Which, congratulations, Daniel, as for winning. For winning the raffle. Obviously, Fussbot likes you for purchasing that. Unfortunately, Dave M, I don't have a T50, unfortunately. You can take a look at my tank request list if you want to click on this link. It actually has all the tanks I have and I can play. But yeah, I do have batteries actually for the hat. They're out there, but to replace them, I accidentally left it on the lights, I think, one day. To replace them, I actually have to take apart the hat, the way that it's like stitched into the hat, the battery box. That's something it'll take more than just like a couple minutes. I just hope that I might have to turn my air conditioner down here a little bit. Just by about 11 a.m. My air conditioner starts getting a little bit hotter. Joseph, there's a link in my video description. You'll see the chatbot shop, Fussbot. I forget what exactly it says for the title, but you can pop over to that link and you can see things to buy during the stream. Okay, a Tiger 2. Thanks for letting me know, Labobo. I missed that. I also miss... No, I didn't. Christmas Carol song. I will not attempt that. That'll be bad. Solar hat. Ryan could actually, if she pops in here. We have like giant light up bulbs that are battery operated. She could like drape them off of me right now, but she's across the house. Right. Get spotted by the M41. I'm sticking a little bit out here. Minister of silly hats. Oh, I know, Wayne. That's the thing, you never know what would happen during the stream here. Hello, John from Trollland. But actually one of those things, I'm not going terribly far, HWK. I'm surprised that you're not... Oh god. You're not moving out a little bit further. There's an Udez though right here. It's actually the one spotting me. It's just our HWK is actually not doing anything. Not to say he's useless, but he's sitting too far back to actually spot to where he's not spotting the Udez that's in G1-ish. And yeah, it's just, we're gonna have to pull all the way back because he's not able to spot through that bush, but also the line of bushes in front of him all that well. I don't know exactly what you mean, Michael, but really the only change, it used to be the shots were distributed a little bit more evenly across the entire aiming circle, whereas right now they're situated a little bit more towards the center. That's really the only true accuracy change that they have. There we go. We finally got him lit. Granted, he's a very small target. Very, very small. Thank you, Oho. But all we needed was that HWK. He moved up a little bit, finally. Hello, Mika. If I was in the E3, honestly, I would be I'd be all the way across the map right now. But I'm not. I actually might resort to HE chucking here shortly. So close. Oh, which one? Ah, shit, that Udez. There's another one. Now there's not. You won't be baited to offer up any comments. I just hope the hat doesn't fall off here. It probably will. Oh, Lord. I'm more concerned. If the 183 hits me again, he'll probably kill me. Where I'm concerned about getting hit in my side. A little bit more than I am frontally. Ah, almost. Let me go with another HE. Hello, Akvid. I think that's not to say you're wrong, but I think that's more of a case of just the way, you know, you're remembering the good times and not the bad times back then, but accuracy is actually much more concentrated towards the center of the aiming circle. Wargaming has recently tried to change that, but people have kind of got pissed off and they've, you know, kind of rolled back those changes, I think 2 times now recently. Don't have enough gun depression in this tank. An E3 would be able to hit him. Granted, I have HE loaded right now. I knew that was happening. JPZ 100 actually got to the center of the map. Awesome. Oh well. That's where the E4 a little bit worse off than the E3 in several areas. Alright, here. Thank you for the subscription, Mika. Alright, so we have a T49. Where my personal reserves are still going up. But yeah, I shouldn't have sat out there in the E4 like I did there, but oh well. We have VK 3002D. Thank you very much, Alexander, for the subscription. Trying my best not to wiggle my head. I'm gonna start here semi-soon, mixing in a tank grind or so in between requests as well. Even though I finished the WZ111 5A grind, still got like 7, I think, 7 other grinds I'm doing. All stuck at the tier 8 and tier 9 level, mainly tier 9, so one of these streams coming up I'm going to be doing a little bit of credit grinding. I'm actually getting a little bit of like frame stutter here. Might not be able to see it on the stream, it's just... Alright, team. I would push up to this corner, but I'm not going to do it unless I have a few tanks behind me. Right. Taking their merry old time. They're all going towards the center, which apparently right now there's no tanks for them to actually hit in the center. Alright, I got whacked by 2 tanks there. Just, we could have put a... I thought he was out of shells. We could have put 2 tanks, if not 3, right on this corner. We could have popped them a couple times here before they actually made it up. But nope, my team decided to sit over there, and now the enemy's actually up here on equal footing, and I think they might actually... I don't know what it... Holy crap, they're pushing on me. Like, I don't know what it is about these guys not wanting to help out this one little side. Like, a T-49 ain't gonna cut it against frickin' multiple tanks hitting them. Thank you very much, Labobo, for the tip. Alright, my team's pushing now. Could be able to sneak in one more HE shot. There we go, 341 damage. This guy, I think, is... Let's say, I think he was going to push on me to try to kill me. But we actually got to worry about this side now. I don't think that they are going to do anything. Back pedal, push up. And he's got 20 HP, of course. I think I can reload. That was going to be definitely close. Okay. Sorry, Super Pershing, but I don't think we're going to make it out of this. I'm not going to completely ditch him, but... This gives me a small chance to make it out of here. He's gonna see Artie first, I believe. Nope, and he popped me. I was definitely taking a risk there, but yeah. Unfortunately, did 2,700 damage, but we didn't do enough in the beginning. Our team was all setting up. The guys that came up on the hill with me, they all went here to shoot people out in this area, but there was nobody out here for them to actually shoot. So why are you going there when, you know, you could see that there's a couple tanks here and they weren't up on the hill already? So it's better to set here, take shots on them before they actually get up into a good position. But just a small little thing like that did us in there. It was going to be hard to, you know, the rest of our map there didn't exactly win, so it was not going to guarantee us a win if we won the hill anyway. Oh well. Alright, so I have a PZ4 request up here, which I believe the PZ4H it was. I think. Hopefully this is the right PZ4. Sorry, Dave. Yeah, I can't have every tank, you know. You know, one of these days I'll make it down Russian Lights, but you know, I can't have every tank line, unfortunately. That's why I'm trying to finish my grinds right now. That way I can start new ones, but hello, Stefan. But yeah, unlike, you know, some other people that stream, I don't get a media account for Wargaming, so I don't have everything unlocked. Yeah, that would be nice, but every now and again you'll see me on a test server to where I can play different tanks I don't own, but you know, at least, you know, I've got a good selection. I have over, I think at this point, half of all available tanks in the tech tree, so I'm getting there. It's someone purchased Wu-Tang. Basically Christmas comes early. It's in my chatbot shop. You can use stream currency that you earn from watching and tipping to purchase things. It's a Christmas hat. I'll try to blow it up here. Make the webcam a little bit bigger after the battle. Yeah. Spotting, but nope. I say, what the hell? I'll throw a shell. Hope it doesn't come back to bite me. Hello, Riggenbach. All right. Please, there we go. Let's say I was wanting to turn a little. I'm just making sure I'm not going to get spotted here, hopefully, but I don't think it's wise for me to go up here alone and blow up the hat. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on my head. Alright, HE Chucker. Hopefully this will work. Alright, they have a lot of people on the ice road. Okay. Yep, we're starting to. This ISU 122 is just ripping people up. Goes 3 tanks. Accuracy on this thing leaves a lot to be desired, though. I'm just concerned. I don't want to push out. I couldn't get to the right here, but the T-34-85M, he can kill me in about 3 or 4 shots, and I don't think that would be wise with the amount of HP he has left right here. This is just one of these mid-tier matches where, screw it, I'm gonna try, but you know, you as bottom tier, there's only so much that you can do, and unfortunately my team's just dropping like flies. Really? Like, really? Come on, accuracy. Nope. Gotta love it. We're just gonna get steamrolled here. God. The Tiger. If we have any chance, it's gonna be keeping these guys alive. Which... crap, there's a KV-1 back there. Crap. I'm gonna say I'm trying to lean on heat here, but I know I can't pen him all that well unless I get right around to the back. There we go. Oh, experimental, please stop it. My team is they're all just sitting there. Literally, they're not even moving behind me. Like, are you kidding me? We're not completely out of this. Well, holy crap, guys, behind me. Like, I'm just sitting there waiting for me to... Yeah. Hello, Bernhard. See, I like the... Like, the M7's not bad now, but I liked it when it was a medium. It just feels weird for some reason after they changed it. I might get popped in the side here. Again, I'm gonna try a heat shell on Note P's facing me now. Frickin' accuracy is killing me this match. Here we go. We still have a small ray of hope here. Very small, but... Christmas packet every day? I might raise the price if it starts getting every single day, but... Oh god, I got a Tiger P behind me, but I just gotta let it go right now. Like how the OI is still saying, like, you know, calling us morons and everything, but I'm probably gonna get popped by the KV2 or the Tiger P before I actually get in place, but hopefully me getting one shot at here by the KV2 helps them move up. But you gotta do what you gotta do here. Come on, guys. Trying to spot. We only got 18 seconds, and I'm dead. But, like, these two guys are... Oh, they're so freaking afraid to get shot to where it doesn't matter if they killed the KV2 there. You're not going to be able to get to the cap. And they just blew it. Like, they needed to push there while I pushed. We probably still would have lost to the Tiger P in the end, but... That was the only option available to us. But, oh well. I got a... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. And a Master Badge First Class. I tried my best there. You know, high up on the damage for being bottom tier in that match. But some of those misses, because had I hit, you know, even say two of... I missed like, what? I missed 8 shots. Had I hit just say like 2 of them, that would have made a huge difference. Well, it's at thank you Victor for tipping Levi biscuit here. Back to the shop. Well, it's just some people, you play, you know, or not you, but some people just play really, really safe, where, you know, it's actually hurting them to play safe. Hey dog, you want some, there you go, some biscuits. Thanks for tipping Levi. But someone asked what's on my head. Try to get this up without. Here we go. We have Serb here on the Christmas sweater. I need to print out a new Serb face. My lights unfortunately don't work here, but yeah. That back down. I think that's the right size. Alright, so my next tank up here is the Tiger 2. Don't have to go very far to find this one. Little itchy dog. Come here. Actually, I was trying to see, there should be an image popping up for a couple of these things that were just bought, and it doesn't seem to be working. I literally had it working right before the stream and last night when I set them up. Be a little bit upset it's not working. Oh well. It's just I have a few things in the chatbot shop now, like tipping Levi, a biscuit, the ace tanker biscuits, almost an ace tanker, the challenges, and I forget I think there's like one more to where when you purchase it, a little image will actually pop up on the bottom right of the screen now. But doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Usually it's a little bit delayed behind you know, the announcement in the shop or the chat, but yeah. Unless I missed it, but I don't think I missed when it should have popped up there. Oh, awesome! You've got heat. Yeah. Should have expected it, but I knew that I could have bounced an AP round there. Okay, but tier 8 and a tier 10 for a Tiger 2 on a city map is brutal. But really, there's just a snowman on the top and a bunch of Christmas ornaments, so there usually is lights, but I gotta replace the batteries, which that's gonna take a little bit of effort to get that done. I've just gotta take the stitches out. They beat me to that. Do I want to pop in front of a T95? Wait, what the hell? It does have lights, it's just the batteries are dead right now. I'll have to fix that for next time. But you can actually, I wore this during streams around Christmas this past year and New Year's, where you can see it actually working back then. But I wasn't gonna track him, or not damage him, I mean. Oh god, he's pulling out. Let's say it's just to start H'ing him and pissing him off. Thank you, Borsig. Alright, T95 is heading out this way. Fruit salad. A little bit, yes. That's what I was going for. Risky maneuver of the match. That's probably not gonna pan out. The T95, yeah. Actually, help get this O out. Oh, never mind. I was like, let's get this O-ho out a little bit faster. We're getting flanked. So we didn't really have anybody in the south. Turn, 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 turn. Okay. Weighing my options. Where do I want to die? Heading here. Like, we're only down by one tank, but I think this is gonna be really hard. freaking camera is messing me up in here. Sorry, WZ. I really hope that you can take out that prototype, though. Nice. I got the reset. Didn't want to get hit there, though, but... We're all gonna come back out. I'm really afraid about getting hit by Artie right now, but only one on the cap. We have plenty of time to get people back to it. All right, keep a small eye on him. Oh, really? Hit him right on the frickin' gun. God damn it. Yep, missed it. Really hope that does not come back to bite us. This is the... Yep, he's aiming right at me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We should go for him. He's one-shottable. We basically all are, but I think the Strive 1030, yeah, he's got more HP. Hello, Minicam. Ah, the girl 15 got him. Shit, and he's got him too. And yeah, this is gonna be struggle city for me. Don't know how he got him, but yep. Alright. So, not to say I'm completely screwed here, but yeah. I was gonna either get Artie to death or the Strub 103. He can bounce my shells frontally. My only chance was tracking him and hoping he didn't have a repair kit. But tried my best. I got an award for heroism. Or heroism. Master Best Second Class. Got a Defender Award. Top 3 damage on a Tiger 2 in a Tier 10 match. That's not that bad. But hell, it's kind of telling that a Tier 9, Tier 8, and 8 are the top 3 damage dealers. We definitely could have played a little bit better as a team there. But it is what it is. Okay, so I'm hopping into 140. After that, I'm gonna ping between tank requests and also grinds. That would be funny to send him a picture, but I'm trying to keep you sober at work, Labobo. Sorry, Bernhard. Yeah, I was trying my best there, but yeah. It definitely didn't turn out in our favor. No, I hold myself to pretty... If I make a few mistakes, I kind of kick myself, which is why I'm like, you know, kind of a decent match or something, but I get that some of the matches I say that are still pretty good. Hello, Relic. Nice to see you. Merry Christmas. Everyone can thank Daniel for purchasing this. Hello, Heaven. Oh, I guess I had a thought of this FB 4005 nailing me where I'm about to go. It's not my chef hat now. I say my chef hats are actually just like, not beanies, but they're called skull caps. Oh, why did I do this? Really shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Especially because literally nobody on my team is up here. Nobody. Coulda, woulda, but well. Yeah, and especially like I've mentioned it a few times, I'm surprised like some streamers that play like just like the same game, like their overlay, like they'll just like plop their webcam and chat like over the most important parts of the game, like stuff like that, and they don't have any sort of effort into it. They just, yeah. We're like, not to say it's easy to make these overlays that I do in Photoshop, but they're not, you know, I wouldn't say they're terribly hard. It's harder to do a weak spot guide, honestly, than these. The hardest part's just getting it to line up with everything. I was gonna start, screw it, I'm gonna freaking chuck heat rounds at people since I screwed up. Gotta do something here, and yeah, eventually they're gonna smarten up and be like, oh, they don't really have any tanks here. Get to just push on them and basically win the match. Yep, which is about to happen here. Fortunately, we got that big old tier 9 TD for that way. Ah, crap. To hit him. I didn't track him that. I should have shit, and I guess hit his strongest armor. Yep, that was a screw up. 2 HP. Oh lord, this is gonna be close. He might get me. Whew. Thank you for killing the Luva there. Oh my god. I was trying to track him, which he got hit once by that WZ, thank god. I was trying to keep him out there, but I shouldn't have shot that other tracking shot. I should have just went straight for damage. My problem is I can die by popping down here, but I have a very strong feeling I'm gonna die if I stay here as well. But the rest of my team in the south, like, I don't know what, basically from the 6 to 8 line right now, especially the VK101P sitting all the way in the back, they don't have shots on anything. Like the Grill 15, the Pershing, the where, like, they are literally useless right now. And it's kind of frustrating that they are, come on guys, that they're just sitting there. Like, I don't have HP to move out against tanks that can one-shot me. WZ's moving up, yay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to run away here. You know, once these T-30s realize that they can kill me. Up here comes one. Just come on, Grill. DK 101P, somebody. Ooh. Thank you, TDs, for helping get that guy down. That was well played there. But keep in mind I'm still spotted, so I'm going to wiggle my way back here a little bit. Spot it now. I really want to push on that T-49 as well. However, give it a little peek here. Oh god. Oh ho ho ho, Lord. It comes down to the HP thing, to where I guess this kind of makes sense here. T-49 can mess me up before I can get enough shots on him. But I really need to help my team get this guy down HP wise, or he's able to, yeah, delete that guy. Dude, M53, now is not a time to complain about people. Like, I know you're trying to probably complete a mission, but we really need to win this match. I know we're ahead by a bit of tanks now, but, like, I'd rather win than for you to complete a mission. And that's even coming from someone that needs to do the SPG 15 mission. Winning is all that matters in this moment. 4,100 damage though, 2,500 assist. Please don't beg for premium tanks D1. Mastery badge first class. Not a bad match there. I would say the three of us up here definitely definitely held our own in the north. Whew, that was a little bit tight there at times, but all worked out in the end, and a pretty good match. Every now and then, mainly later in the fall and the winter, I do giveaways, but you know, I can't always, or you know, everything comes out of my pocket as far as giveaways, whereas community contributors, they get things from Wargaming for free to give out. I can't do that as often as I might like. So I'm gonna hop into a grind before getting to the M7 here. Getting this little guy. Yeah, there's quite a few of you guys that are a little bit up there in age. Not a bad thing though. It makes it a lot easier to read and manage chat, that's one thing. Hello, Mr. Penn. No problem, Andrew. Thanks for requesting it. Alright, I'm gonna try to spot early on here. We'll see how that goes. This isn't the best light for spotting, but I'm gonna give it a shot just because there's no artillery, and if we get a big hit in early, let me get around you. If we get a big hit in early, that could definitely help. Of course, their WZ has literally the same exact idea. Hoping though that my team out damages their team when it comes to I just got a lot of lights here. Come on, guys. I just spotted like literally their whole team. This is definitely gonna... I'm gonna take some damage here. I just hope I can get out of this with a little bit left. This is my last run. Pop up one little last time. Ah, screw it. Might as well go for one more. Might die here though. But my team is doing a fantastic job helping me to where I'll try to reward them a little bit more. And I didn't get anything that last run, but whew, almost 4,000 damage spotting. If that is not... we didn't kill any tanks, that's... I'm gonna repair my track. Granted, we didn't kill any tanks, but yeah. If that doesn't do something for my team, then I don't know what will. Which, I need to get to 5,000 spotting for a mission. It's the Platoon one, so I'm close to that, but yeah, not a bad spotting run at all there. Now most of my people are set up here to where I'm gonna... Unfortunately, this AMX 1390 has me beat in this area, but I'm gonna try do one more spotting run. Definitely risky, but I'm gonna try to pop up right where this bat is. I spotted the... I think I spotted him, the Luva. I think I beat the 1390 to him, but I'm spotted now. Ooh lord, T-49 can hit me at the base here. Try to get out of... Yep, I'm sorry, Conqueror. Now we're starting to definitely show a couple cracks here. If this T-49 fires though, I should be able to spot him. Just not the safest spot for me to be in. About now. Come on, team. Give me a little bit of damage. Come on, the KV-4 is just sitting there. I really want to start firing here, but I'm gonna have to move from this spot to do that. Alright, I reached my 5,000. It's just... At this point... Screw it. Sitting here is not gonna accomplish much. Sorry, Conqueror, but... Uh-oh, I'm spotted now. Retreat! Oh lord, I have no idea what my team's doing, but I freaking tried my best here. At least I completed a mission. I went a little bit out of my way to complete it, but I definitely didn't do anything that would harm my team, I feel like, in the long run. Ah shit, I knew he was gonna die right before I hit him. He's goner. This is Ferdinand, I believe, is back on the base, but we're still not out of this. Just wait, guys. I can spot him. I know that I can spot him. Even though, yep. Doesn't make sense for me to fight near the base anymore. We've got to take this little guy out. Oh lord. Thank you very much, Victor. Which I'll catch up on the rest of the chat here in a little bit. It's kind of got that out of the corner of my eye there. Lord. I really hope that we win this. It's just gonna be definitely iffy. I'm gonna try to spot, actually, because the WZ to spot him right now is a little bit more risky than I would like. I probably should have went for the T-44. See if I can spot him. No. The ST1's coming my way. I've got to get out of here, hopefully, before he proxy spots me. BK on the hill is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna see if I can work my way. If there's nobody in our base, I'll be able to do this. Conquer, you're dead. Can you please just... That's exactly what I'm doing, but... Can you please just, like, you know... butt out of things a little bit. I thought he was pinging that there's, like, a tree or something. It's just, I think he's gonna pull back. It's just, yeah, with waning here now, it's I'm not going to be able to spot him, but I should be able to hit him from this. It's just, it's still such a small frickin' shot. I'm just running out of room. Yeah, he's dead by the Yag Tiger 8.8. This is where someone's probably going to be like, oh, goddamn WZ camper, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I just don't know where else I could have went up. I was thinking of going up and helping them with the VK. I probably should have done that, but it's just nitpicking there. The where I was basically gonna rush in there head on and try to get around him. Crap, I need to actually stay alive here. Ah, never mind, we're down a tank. It's just not exactly how I wanted this to finish, and yeah, I missed him, of course. I think he saw that I shot his direction too. Oh, there's the ST1 to come finish me off here. Oh well. I tried my damnedest here though. 2200 damage, 6,828 spotting damage, but oh well. Mastery badge first class, finally completed the light tank 14, which it's a platoon one, so that's pretty damn good completing that solo. But patrol duty on top of that. That was a fun match, but I would have liked to win that. Yeah, tried my best, which I'm actually now I just have light tank 15 and SPG 15 to complete. Either or, if I get one with the honors, I don't have to complete the other for the T55A. But that match there, I would have been 200 HP away from completing light tank 15. Which, had I played that a little bit differently, I would have been able to reach. Not that I could have completed it. So, yeah, good match, but would have liked to win, of course. So let me add another almost ace tanker biscuit to the shop here, which it still seems like the image isn't popping up for some reason that I have set up for certain purchases now. I'll figure it out one of these days. Might just be because the chatbot has other stuff to do, but next up is the M7 now. Fixing that real quick. Got the M7 light tank. Get personal reserves back up in a little bit. Could I have done it without the headgear? I don't think. I don't think I can do it without the headgear. That definitely helped me here. Helped me focus. Which, thank you very much again for the coin purse, Victor. Didn't want to forget about that. There we go. Let me, I should be able to squeeze in giving you your Levi biscuits too. Go, that's all done. There we go. Reset my screen up there. Decano, as far as how much money, quite a bit, but fortunately, you know, I've been lucky. People have gifted me stuff, as evidence is most recently Victor here. Thank you very much again. But also, you know, since I make some money off of videos and also my website WoTguru.com, you know, technically, you know, I'm not in, you know, the red, I'll say that. But I definitely wouldn't have spent as much as I have if I didn't have a website and videos bringing in some money because of the game. This is where I need to retreat. Get my one shot in. Let me know, guys, though, if, you know, image actually pops up. It'll pop up above where the tip goal is. But there should be one for almost an ace tanker biscuits, but yeah. I might have screwed something up. I don't think I messed anything up though. I had it working last night and also had it working right before the stream here. See, it's good. Thank you very much for watching. Ouch, that hurt. That's what I get for not having 6 cents, but can't have them on all my crews. Lord. It's just team's not really pushing anywhere. I really hope he did not spot me. He might have. I missed that. I was too busy gazing off on the other side of the map there. Don't do it, 85M. Let them make the mistakes here. Come on. If I had all my HP, I'd do something reckless, but don't. Which I believe, for anyone who's a moderator here, I think I have it set up now correctly to where you guys can use the, please, you know, make sure they're actually real quotes and PG-13, but you can actually use the add quote command if you're a moderator. If you're not, or you don't know what a moderator is, don't even try it. You just type exclamation point add quote if you're a mod, and space, and then whatever you want the quote to be, and it should show up on the streamer, the website for Fussbot. Yeah, I'd say MM12, but it's just, I can't push out in this thing. Hello, Aaron. Somebody bought Daniel, I believe, Christmas comes early, so I got my Christmas stuff on for this stream. But hopefully the command actually works, and you know, it's for mods only. But hopefully it doesn't make my Fussbot crash. That's what it was doing a couple versions ago, so that's why I didn't have it set up. Okay, I want to keep spotting him, but at the same time, I know I will die if I don't get down here enough. Don't think that he can hit me. Premium rounds, these are really expensive to use, but ooh, we got him. Thank God. Get the scout hat. Alright. All three of their tanks, we know where they're kind of at. I'm gonna try to go for Artie, but it would be nice if these two guys win it for us. Just a pinch here. I'm not gonna go for Artie now, but I really hope this IKV does not get me. Yep, he got me. But that was worth it. Is he gonna get him? Awesome. We should get this, but pretty decent match, all things considered, being bottom tier. But do I have the VK31 OP? Let me just check before I say. I do not have that. Sorry. I don't have that tank, unfortunately. Valpovic. Again, please take a look at my tank request list. You know, I probably can take a couple more here, but if I don't own the tank, I can't actually play it for you. I don't think it's on my list. Basically, it doesn't work for me, but for mods only, if you want to quote something, which I need to make sure I don't actually do this, you can use that command there to basically add a quote to the chatbot shop. There's a little tab for it. But only moderators can do it. I actually, which come to think of it, it doesn't matter if I type it, because I actually don't count as a moderator. I actually can't use it unless I change the permission level for it and type it in. The bat chat 25. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, start mixing in some grinds, but I can probably maybe 2 more tanks past what I have currently. Probably gonna be a bad decision, but only because this thing is not the most accurate thing, so actually hitting what I spot is another story. Try to get out of here. I do have the E100. I can do that one. Well, honestly, I think mods, you don't really need them anymore in today's game. With how much they've added. But yeah, I can play the E100. I do have that one. Okay, are we really gonna have a tier 7? Which, holy crapola, we let. Sorry, M12. Granted, this isn't all on me, but yeah, I was actually thinking about heading this way, but oh well. I'm just gonna get myself a little bit down here. This thing has a ton of DPM for a tier 7 medium, but I actually really like this tank. But the penetration and accuracy at times can be a little hard. To use against tier 8s and 9s. I'm just making sure there's nothing over this way before I pop up and try to get this guy. I actually don't think I can pen him. I'm gonna switch to a premium round. He might get out of where I can hit him, but here we go. I didn't want to plink off of him and then have him move. Oh god, it's just my team is all in one little area. Be expensive. Yep, and they have an SU-152 camping all the way back there. Granted, you know, it's the only tank on that line it seems like, but did not want to get that much HP taken out like that. Not moving. This. More HP I can take off of these guys, the better for my team, since I'm bottom tier here. It. Can't really pen him all too well. And I'm not going to have much help, so what I'm going to do there is track him. Hope I don't get hit by something else, but and of course he hits me again. Don't think I'm gonna get out of this. Whew, just barely. Oh my god. I don't think I can pen a Malshin in the back. Even with premium, we'll see though. I keep an eye on this TD. Get him to come in here. Gonna help me? Type 61? I know I can easily circle this person, but making sure I don't screw up there. Hey little dog, sorry. I'll get to you in one little second there. Yeah, I haven't typed up the E100 yet, but yes, I can do it. Pretty decent match though for being bottom tier here. 2,000 damage, 4 kills. Oh lord. I definitely use quite a bit of APCR, but I really like this tank. Thanks for requesting it, whoever did. I've got a Mastery Badge First Class, got another one of these medals. Not going to pronounce that again. I'll completely botch it. Top 4 damage. Almost the most amount of experience. That's the TD I killed. Oh, that's going to be interesting to see what they said there. But let's see. Is it gonna be yelling? Come. Oh my god. That person is angry. Oh, I'm not even gonna comment back. Oh god. Oh, you gotta love it, but I find it hilarious when people come cut my grass. Alright, let's add another almost an ace tanker biscuit to the shop. Thank you very much, Acub Alex, for the subscription. Alright, so I'm gonna close the tank request queue here. I'm not gonna take any more of them, but let me save this match real quick. Go. Hey little bud, please stop. He's trying to groom himself. Probably in his foot that he's not supposed to. Alright, so we're almost done here. Next up is the M103. Go. But I can actually, yeah, or the RU-251's a grind, so I can do that. Request too. I know, not very ladylike. Honestly, I don't think that was a lady, to be honest. I don't think, I even know, just to come cut or cook up my grass or something. Or what? But yeah, pushing up alone in a TD on a very mobile tank, not exactly the best choice for that person. They got a good hit on me first, but I like they're calling me a camping stat patter or something. They were the ones sitting all the way in the back for most of the fight, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head to the town. Yeah, I'm gonna head to the town. Alrighty then. I really want my... I don't think this is actually gonna work, but I'm just trying to see if... It doesn't look like it worked, no. There's something wrong. I'm trying to... I have a couple images that I made up yesterday, but it doesn't seem like they're working. I think they were trying to call me like maybe a Hispanic person or something. I don't know, or they have some sort of strange fetish about people cutting their grass. Who knows? Moving along now. People like that, I always get a laugh out of angry people most of the time. Commenting back would have just, yeah. No, I remember why nothing pops up for the Ace Tanker biscuits. I couldn't have it gift coins and also and basically have an image pop up at the same time. That's why it's not working. Now I remember why it's not. I don't have it set up for that. Alright, who's gonna want to take a shot for me here? Crap, there's a T10. Ah, really? I knew that was coming once I aimed there. He's gonna scoot away without taking any damage from... Nope, nope. Thank you, E75. That was... good move. No damaging, but I can track him. Crap, this is starting to go south here. Kidding me. I'm afraid of this 183. I have a lot of experience 183s popping M103s, especially in the turret, where not one tank that I want to get shot by. I'm just struggling to kind of figure out where I want to go. Just these lights are going to be coming along here soon, I think. E100. I think this is smart. The word is think. By T95, we need him in the fight. Oh, 0 damage critical hit, no track. That's just, not say insane, but that's just depressing. I actually hit him. 0 damage on him as far as HP. Didn't even track him. That's just, we're still in this though. Okay. Gonna put a little faith that that T10 can get the Conqueror. There we go. Playing a little bit unsafe right now. Banking on these lights and already not getting me. Plus this guy can't point in 2 different directions at one time. Go, now we just gotta flank him. I wonder who shot. I think the T10 shot. Not aiming at me, so. Oof. RNG is working for me now. This is where I hope I don't get one shot. Alright. Now we just got a T95 hurdle. Yeah, sometimes you have some of those days, Fix It Man. I've had a couple matches like that today, but been able to keep myself in the fight long enough to make up for it. Alright, they're gonna spot the already in the 0 line. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about finding this T95 because I can take a shot from him. There we go. I know I can take a shot from him with my HP, but letting my team know where he's at is more important, I think. I didn't need to... Let's say I didn't need to use my, repair kit, and that might actually screw me now. But better for me to take some shots here and not die than to lose our number advantage. Our other M103, I think, was getting plastered early on to where he was afraid to move up. That's fine with me though. I'll take some assist damage. I don't blame him though. He kind of did the right thing. He's got 10 HP, yeah. He kind of did the right thing, just hiding and waiting for us to come up. Not sure bad second class though. Yeah, pretty decent game here. Experience-wise, just a little bit higher, but did my job. Fortunately, our team, we played it smart there. Do a bat chat, 25T. I know, that was a lot of module damage I took. Ugh. M103 definitely takes a lot of module damage though. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna see if my images are working. I was really excited for them. But disregard what I'm about to buy myself. But something should pop up on the... Or it'll be a minute actually. Let's see if I can do this real quick. 13 seconds. Here we go. Let's see if that works. It actually worked! Yay! I wanted to make sure that the images I have set up for certain shop options, I wish they all worked. It seems like I did a couple things there. They'll actually pop up now. Kind of fitting though. We have a Christmas dressed up young Cody there, and I'm wearing my Christmas sweater today. Okay. Here comes a risk. Ah, and I hit the ground. Struggle City, I hit the ground again. Holy crap, you are so freaking lucky, TVP. He should be dead now. I screwed up there. But, yeah, I've got a few different images that pop up for challenges. I believe when you typically buy biscuits and also toys as well. And I have one for, I think, the chef one. Hello, Flame. Nice to see you. Yeah, I remember now the ones that reward biscuits don't work because it's either reward the biscuits automatically and an image pop up, or no image and do it automatically. Better off going all the way in the south here. See me? I think they did. Yep. Say it's what I wanted, but what I want, as long as this 183 does not come and get me. It's a strong possibility I'm gonna die around this corner. There. No. Sorry. Maybe I'll play the T-54 one more time. But yeah, I'm not really taking any tank requests right now since it's towards the end. But I can do one more. I don't really know right now, Michael. I thought the changes, though, to the bat were within reason, but most people disagreed with that. Could have shot him in the side of the turret when I had the chance. He straightened out a little bit. There we go. It's like, I didn't need to shoot. You know, just drive right in front of me. Yeah, Wednesdays, unless I have to work, I stream early for my time zone on Wednesdays. I'm gonna try to get around here. I don't want them to see me this time. Sorry, IS4. There's no saving you. Shit, he knows I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna hope. Never mind. Go. Might be a little bit late here to get all the shots I need to. Nope. Thank God. This is heat here. This actually makes potentially killing this guy very difficult. I'm gonna choose... Ow. I was a little bit late. Crap, crap, crap. This is gonna actually be difficult. Hello, Graham. Nice to see you. Row 15. Holy shit, they got someone on my left. Might be their Artie, but I'm trying to get to you, Grill 15. I'm not loaded yet, but come on, I popped out a little too soon. He fell. Awesome. That saves me some shots. Let's say, is this guy gonna fall too? Whew. All right. Oh God. Like, do I go for Artie? Artie. Shit. Yep. Not already safe now. Come on, Girl 15. Help. There we go. Oh my God. I could have killed the M48 had I not been trying to tell my Girl 15 and the other guys where their Artie was, but that was close to me screwing that up there. Oh, was this? I'm coming. I really want this girl just to kill him, but I don't care about the Top Gun. I just want us to win. Awesome though. I'll take that too. Whew. 6,000 damage, 6 kills. Hello, Dima. I only carry one heat clip in the bat chat. I'm not like other people that spam, which I finally aced the bat chat. This is the happiest moment of my World of Tanks career. Not even joking. Finally got an ace. Top Gun award. High caliber. You don't know how long I have been trying to ace. See you, Bert. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. You don't know how long I've been trying to ace the Bat Chat 25T. It's finally over. I actually made a little bit of credits too. Whew. It's a photo of Serb, Graham. But to put things into perspective here, for some people that might not know why I'm so excited. Like, this is a damn, well, good for you, you aced at the 3rd battle. It's not exactly the easiest tank to ace, but for the tanks with the most amount of battles that I have, this was the only tank I didn't have an ace for. I only had a mastery badge, 1st class. I don't exactly play it the best, but as evidenced by the amount of experience here for tier 10. But yeah, it's one of the few tanks. The Scorpion G is another one that's next up on the list that I actually don't have an ace for with, you know, a lot of battles. So finally it's over. Thank you for whoever requested that, but I'll actually I'll actually put 2 ace tanker biscuits up there just for this one. Alrighty then. Yeah, I can scroll through my tanks here really quick. Just let me... I'm saving this one. As far as this video. I've actually got... I'm up to 3 video clips today for the stream. It's gonna take me 1 second here. Right, but as far as if you want to see all my tanks, which next up I have an E100 match. These, after this, these are all kind of like not exactly kitted out, but I do have a full tank request that's in my video description. There's a URL that has a list of them all over on my website, but got quite a few tanks up. I got 248 total, but alrighty then. That just made my day. Obviously this Christmas sweater and hat is really good luck here. But as far as all my tanks, there's a nice little look-see onto the E100. I don't know when, Bert, I think you already left, but I don't know when the new patch is coming out. I'm glad you like the stream now and I can help you out a bit. Well, it helps a little bit. I did free XP in the early days of, you know, I would say for the first 2 years I played, I free XP'd quite a bit. So that definitely helps. Hello, Mad Masic, I think, or Makic, something. Hello, nonetheless. All right, so I got a little bit of time left here. I got the E100. I'm gonna play the RU251, and then I might have time to do it. I'll probably just stick just grinds after that. My next stream's gonna be coming up tomorrow night, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Which I actually forgot to mention today. It just released yesterday. I don't have a URL off the top of my... if I can find it. Finding this. Just... this game might interest some of you guys. You can probably find more info than what's just up on this Kickstarter, but there's a game I used to play. It was the second game I played, not Shattered Galaxy, but it's called War of Conquest. The guy basically, he closed the game down and sold it to someone years and years ago, and the person ran it into the ground, it closed, and he purchased the rights back to the game last year, and he's basically re-releasing the game here soon. He just did a Kickstarter yesterday, and, you know, take a look to see if you might like it. It's a pretty damn addicting game. The graphics aren't like anything crazy. Honestly, I would have left it original graphics, but basically the premise behind the game is there's a completely open world map, you know, and it's tiles. Think like Civilization, that hexes, but a ton of tiles, like billions of them, to where you essentially are in control of a nation. You can level up by fighting, or you gain experience from basically just you know, more or less controlling territory. But you essentially fight over, there's like little, they're called orbs, and the premise behind the game is people, you know, buy, say, gold in it to level up their nations faster, stuff like that. And these orbs pay out a pretty good chunk of that money. The developer doesn't take, you know, all the profits. and people fight over them, and you can win money. You don't even have to pay to be able to be on them, but it's a pretty fun game. I was addicted to it when I was young, because you know, it was pretty interesting, and there's no other game like it, and there still isn't. But I just thought I'd plug it here just because I plan on backing it. It's definitely not the prettiest looking game, even though they're updating the graphics. The old graphics were just like, you know, flat 2D, and it was like a Java-based game. But that's all I'll talk about that. Or I'll finish with, I just think some of you guys, you know, it's a game to where, you know, it doesn't require reflexes, and it's a nice relaxing game. You know, it's not like you're having to pay attention the entire time. You're more or less just thinking about like where you want to expand, who you want to attack, stuff like that. And it's, you know, it's 24/7 to where basically each nation you can invite people to join it, up to like 6 people or so, and you know, it's pretty interesting. I'm just babbling on here, but I'm just really excited to see, you know, Shattered Galaxy has a little bit of population now. You know, it's not going to last forever, but it's a nice little trip back to my childhood playing old games, and now War of Conquest is coming back. Crap. Yeah, I shouldn't have shot that. Ugh, oh well. But you guys know I don't really plug stuff unless I think it's something that could benefit you. There we go. Don't need a heat shell for that, but whatever. Okay, time to focus back on the game, because I've just kind of driven around doing nothing. I need an AP there. That's my bad. That's filthy gold spawner. Came back to bite me. Alright. M48, slow down, please. Crack him. He's gonna use his repair kit. I can bounce that. Nope, he wain't it for the Type 5. I say I can guarantee that I can bounce his APCR with how I was angled there. Bye. Alright, I should have swapped off a heat honestly a little bit ago, but I never expect to make money in a E100. And I missed. Not exactly the best match, but hey, we got a win. Yay. There, I shot 1 AP round. Alright, so we have RU-251 up here next. Didn't exactly do too much. Alright, what? Yeah. I was like, what am I playing next? I already deleted it. RU-251. Which, I want to test out another image here. I want to make sure they actually work during a stream. So again, I'm going to purchase something here and it's not going to actually, you know, purchase something. I just want to see, you guys might get a laugh out of this one I made. Okay, update quicker. Go. That's unfortunate your PC died. Is the image gonna work? I'm not sure. Sad face. Alright, so, nope, it worked. Awesome. Just testing as we go here. I think hopefully you guys can see these things popping up and I'm not just sounding like a crazy person. See you, Zul. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Right, this is a little bit risky. Yep, I'm gonna get like I'm gonna get popped. Okay, yeah. I would say I know. Yeah, I might have to try the biscuit one out too. See if I don't think that popped up earlier. That one is honestly the funniest one out of all of them, but I'm trying my best to make ones for each thing that I can, and also create some custom emojis along the way, since that's coming out for YouTube gaming here by the end of the year. I know, I definitely hate the dirt. I am definitely pulling a lot of my shots down. Not by purpose, though. Bad time for an itch. Say, before I'd be able to pen him in his turret easily, but not anymore. And they have a T95 back there, of course. I'm gonna try my best to fight off of this rock, but I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to. He's throwing APCR. I don't feel bad for shooting heat at him. Great, thank God that worked out. Wait. I'm the prime target for him right now, so I'm just hoping this works. Yep. Couldn't have spotted me that second time. Our very wise ally just fell off the cliff there, but I've done that before in that same exact spot. Just like I'm about to. Woo, that worked. Handbrake for the win. That T95 almost was about to get me. We're not able to push here. Unfortunately, we're having no arty limits what you can actually do in a match, especially given certain tank and team makeups. South needs a little bit more help now. Just our Leopard and M48, we're all kind of stuck up there. And they got one puny heat shell left. I say puny just because it's not really going to cause much damage. Yeah, I knew that was about to happen. He's probably going to get me. It's just I saw my Leopard 1, or not Leopard 1, Leopard prototype pull back. I wish he didn't do that. Because they basically the T10 and Streb were able to pull up. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna win this now. But yeah. The no Artie thing, people complaining about it time and time again. It gets old because, you know, matches without Artie, if they gave people that for like a week straight, you'd hear so much more complaining than you currently do. And most of the complaining, I feel like, for the remove Artie from the game, stuff like that, comes from people that would benefit from it the most, that know how to like exploit hills and basically, you know, people with a good grasp of the game. And it would basically, to me, make the game not unplayable, but extremely freaking annoying. Like, say you have like 3 T110E3s, like, sitting in a corner on fiery assailant or something, to where they can cover every single flank if they're, you know, sitting back in a corner. Pushing into him without Artie, it's like a death sentence. So, like, do you really want that? Which, I probably have one more battle after this, and I'll do another giveaway. Today was a pretty fun stream, though. I had quite a few good matches. Finally aced the frickin' Bat Chat 25T. I've had that the day since it came out. Granted, Ace Tankers weren't even back in the game when I first got it. That's how long I've been playing. They didn't have any mastery badges or personal missions, anything. But finally aced that. I am one happy person. Now, if only it wasn't raining outside today where I'm at. Which, if anyone's in the path of this hurricane, please, yeah, do the smart thing and, you know, evacuate somewhere safe. It's not worth, you know, trying to hold out in front of this thing. Honestly, I don't. If you're talking about this map, I don't really like this map, to be honest. The only type of tank I like on this map is a really super heavy tank. Thank you, Artie. The Red Baron strikes again. That's a very good username for someone playing Artie. Alright, is the Yag Tiger down here? Let's take a little bit of a risk. That guy backing up, a little bit less risky. But about to get more risky because Artie can whack me here. Sig. I guess we really need to get this T-54 out. But 112's got him, just in case. Oh shit. Thank you, 112. Oh my god. I was waiting a little bit too long there. I pulled my shot. I didn't want to bounce off of him, nor ram him, and Well, 12 is going to spot the base. I'm going this way to mainly deal with this Tiger 2. This I don't think I'm going to cap this one. Just seeing the amount of Artie they have left, and the TD is still around their base to where I have enough mobility to get damage, and if I absolutely need to cap. But I don't think it's going to come down to this. I can. I just think it's better if I pop myself in a little hole here where we don't really have anybody. Alright, I don't want to get myself stuck in corridors. I'm going to try to get up here. That worked out surprisingly well. Found their little Borsig. Thank you very much, Borsig. Oopsie daisy. Ah, don't destroy the building. Ah, there's a 7 button. Oh god. It's gonna turn out bad. Hello, Uber. Nice to see you. Thank you for tipping Levi there. All right, let's tip Levi. I know. What is it about the ground? Thank you very much, Labobo, for the tip. Hey, little bud. Trying to. Thanks for tipping the dog there. It's funny when he gets the small ones, he vacuums them up. Alright, so one more battle here. I don't think I'm gonna do a grind. Which our AMX-30 did a damn good job there. I'm gonna hop into my nose tank with my 0% win rate, but let me start a raffle before I get into the fight here, bud. So my last battle here for today. Well, fortunately, it looks like the next hurricane behind Irma, the Jose one, is gonna go out to sea. They said though it might come back around because it's stuck. It'll be stuck by the other storms above it, but yeah. Hopefully everyone gets out of this all right. I won't tell him, Labobo, if you won't. Yeah? You enjoy your little treats? I know. He's a little sad because it's crappy out. Yesterday, my hands still, you can't really see, but they're like black still. I have calluses all over them. They hurt to move. I was landscaping all yesterday. I made like a large garden bed, put down mulch, stuff like that. It's like 4 hours of that. Oh, it was brutal. Plus I had to cut the grass and everything yesterday, but I got off, or I did a little bit too much yesterday for a day off. I should have spread it across a couple days. But it's almost done. I just need to go pick up a little bit more mulch to finish it all. Really? Really? I don't care about the arty, but I don't even know where he penned me. These IS-7s are going to be an issue out of everything. We're not going to be able to push through these IS-7s easy, so it would be nice, unless the IS-7s do something stupid and push out on us. I don't think I can make it up there safe. They have that second IS-7 there. Just, we need these guys to help out them. Come on. I don't know how hard it is for me not to push here. Thank you for tipping Levi a biscuit flame. I'll tip him right here at the end of the stream. Hello, Cookie and Super Cat. Definitely spot it now. Knew that was coming. Did he spot me? I think he did. Because I can see a path to where, okay, the TVP's finally coming. It's just the E75. Hello, Madalena. They're going for it, and unfortunately I've got heat. Load it. Not good for the IS-7 side. Of course, that's not good, these misses. Holy shit, they are pushing straight on him. Why can't I be that lucky? Like, PvP, somebody, anybody. E49's coming up. Just get that. These IS-7s, they picked the right time, but they got a fair bit lucky there, to be honest. Like, even that, like, I was stunned, so my accuracy sucked, but just shot right over the frickin' IS-7's turret I was aiming at. PvP is not even taking a shot, though. Like, dude, they're just gonna come right for you. But, yeah, this isn't gonna end well for me. Oh well, this was a pretty frustrating loss because we could have got this, but props for them pushing, but damn if they were not lucky. Congratulations, David, on winning the raffle. It's just, it sucks because we had a few people sitting back here to where they weren't going to be able to help us too much, but going down here, they never commit it anywhere, and when you kind of don't commit, an enemy did, yeah, usually it comes back to bite you. But anyway, the IS-7, it's already been a buff cookie. It got mobility, bit of HP, and accuracy on the move. But yeah, that came out about, it's been about a week. Yeah, a week from today. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Time to tip Levi one last time here. Thank you again, guys. Hello, bud. Levi. There you go. He already kind of passed out, but thanks again for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, later stream tomorrow, but thanks again for the tips, the gift shop packages, buying this Christmas shirt today. It was a fun stream, so thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys around. Have a nice one.